Hey everyone, welcome in. I decided to go live a little bit earlier.
Behind all the holiday magic is you.
Hello, hello. Welcome in. Share it out, please. I came on early. I'm gonna play Petty's live first. And then I'm going to play OG's live. I guess some shit went down in Petty's. I don't know. So I know Unknown's live. So if she wants somebody to stream it, if she didn't get it yet, I will stream it. She can stream me if she wants to. If anybody wants to go, ask her. So we're going to start. Petty's live was under an hour, and then we should be a little after 8. Start. Well, 8 my time. Start OG's live from last night. Hi, Tequila Girl. Just give me a few minutes here. I don't know how many people are going to come in. All right, I'm going to start Petty's live now.
Nah, they ain't even on that level. Shit. She ain't on no mother. Ugh. I should not have unprivated.
Hi, Fajazzled.
Waste of motherfucking time. A waste of motherfucking time. Wasted motherfucking time. Yeah, let me restart. Yeah. Let me go back on private. Dang, goddamn worth our goddamn brain cells. Hold up. The fuck? Then this motherfucker talks on co-host. I notice. Motherfuckers probably like, where he been at? I'm going back on private. That's where the fuck I been at.
He's a
Let me
bitch.
see.
Don't worry though, I got 49 minutes of the live, so I don't know if he was longer than that.
My ass is.
We're gonna do it 202. What's up?
Okay. Me and you against them?
I don't know how you want to do it, EK. Self-made on my side. On that I can drop it, y'all can pay him. I ain't used to it. Good and it right. I had 200, but I'm gonna get it.
Oh, tell me that. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, look, ugly. Have a good day. Ugly, big old dog. Aaron P. Oh, okay. It's done. It's good. I put it on the cast iron. Hold on, I'm about to go look. Let's pull the videos. Here we go. I put it in the cast iron. It was 3 minutes in the cast iron, and then I flipped it. Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm skipping through this blah blah blah.
I know. It's good, ain't it? That butter. That good, ain't it? Hold on. Why is doing this on his page, though?
We have breaking news right now. A federal judge has just found minutes ago.
Okay. Since you got it, I better not go in that kitchen.
I thought he got messy.
With his court order and order them to comply.
Afternoon, hoping to speak with him. Couldn't find.
Real hunger. What can I? What? Whoa. Slow down. I mean, you got.
I have it. Man. I have it all hidden. If you go to my page in my bio,
in the business in the world,
ain't nobody
if you go to my,
like I was saying,
if you go to my bio,
let me come over there
and go to my link tree, click on my link tree, and it's YouTube. Just there's no. I have a YouTube and a YouTube too. The only one I'm uploading to right now is just the YouTube.
We about to see. I'm about to see right now. We're about to see. I'm about to see right now. Yeah, they're all on you.
So what did he do? Just battle this whole time? I thought there was like drama.
Did you get it? Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Get me one too. Thank you.
Who's talking on me?
So I gotta do.
Whoa, wait. Hold up. Who's talking on me?
Oh, why the hell you got us talking?
when I do.
No.
Okay.
I would put hands on him.
I do not have Petty's Live on my YouTube.
Because he tried to. Not recently.
I don't have Petty on my YouTube.
Back in the day, I caught a DB case because he tried to put hands on me. You see the scar on my lip? I don't know if you
fuck
can't
him.
see it. I got that because I fell on the...
I'm not even freaking monetized on my YouTube. And I don't have them on there.
With a purpose. On purpose, with a purpose.
Fucking snitches.
Go get some food. She is? I ain't never spoke to her.
He's a bitch.
I don't know. False. That's Phoenix. Phoenix, she gonna get in trouble. But not by me, though. What's this? Listen. We'll do this tomorrow.
No excuses.
I mean, start. I don't like that. And I don't
They can go after me as much as they want. They're not going to find Petty's Live on my YouTube.
If you gonna dish it, that's why I don't like like, see, that's why a lot of these people can't be on fucking messy talk. Because how the hell you can't, you gonna be sensitive? That's why y'all watch. That's why they watch the show. You know what I mean? Instead of being a part of it.
You
Because how the
bitch.
hell you gonna come to my space and then holler racism? Excuse me? You brought your ass into the joint and was talking mad shit. Now you call it racism?
So really quick, breaking news. Go.
With the sauce? With the sauce?
Yes, with the sauce. I just,
All right.
just picked up some.
That was a boring live. Okay, so do we want to listen to Snark from earlier or get right into OG from last night?
Ellie.
It's been warned. No, Brooke is streaming him, so he's mad because Brooke is streaming him. So, Brooke,
I gotta drop and come back because I can't mute.
okay, Brooke.
Bree, can you hear me?
Trust me, Brooke can hold her own for sure.
Okay.
Oh, should you get your popcorn? Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Can
ma'am.
someone
It's gonna
go
get
tell
right
Bree
there.
I'm
No
not
choosing
streaming
that.
him? It was stupid.
You want to stream who, Brooke? Can we invite Brooke here to play them? Brooke is, I think, playing it on her live. Give me just a. Oh, look, we have a special guest. Hold on, y'all. Don't say shit. Let me have it.
Oh shit, this
What's
should be
up,
good.
girl?
Hey, why
What's
don't you
up,
tell
girl?
the story from the beginning? Why don't you tell the story from the beginning?
Girl, but no. How about you tell it like this?
Can someone go
Cassandra.
ask Bree if
tell
it's
it
okay if I stream her?
Fuck no. You're not gonna
correct?
come up here yelling at me and my shit.
Am I
You're not.
yelling? No,
You're
I'm
not.
not.
You're not gonna come in here and interrupt shit I got to say. But one, when I asked you in my life, did I or did I not? When you came in my life, because Cassandra, I could see you coming in my live when I went live. You come in here, you just sit, right? So
No, I was in the comments talking, so what's the problem?
Okay, and I left you alone. And then I asked you, I said, hey Cassandra, you was talking shit. Do you want to address anything you said? What did you say? What did you say?
I said I wasn't getting in a box. You're absolutely right, but let's go back to the beginning of where all this
No, because that don't matter.
Because Cass is being
Cassandra
messy.
left that shit alone.
You literally just said a story that didn't
We
even
left
get
it
to the
alone,
beginning.
did we not? Yes, Brooke, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then why the fuck are y'all talking? Why do I get messages that y'all were talking shit? Let's be for real.
We didn't talk shit about you no more, Cass. After the day we went back and forth that day about fucking
If they
bullshit.
want to listen to
Cassandra,
OG,
we didn't
I
say
can
shit
go
else
over
about you.
there, but
We
if
didn't
they
say a
don't want to
fuck
listen
ass
to
thing
OG
about
from
you. And
last
instead
night,
of
then
going
I'll
with what
just stay
people say,
here
how
if
about
someone
you
wants to
come
go
back?
ask her. I can't
But you
go in the
didn't,
live.
because you know I didn't block you, because you are welcome to come here. Hey, go.
I didn't even, my issue wasn't even with you. It was with fucking Holly Mae and the few people
But
that
the
fucking
problem
left that
is,
shit, right?
okay, you came into Holly's live and said, "Oh, you blocked all my pages." Yes, you blocked.
She
She
did.
blocked all your pages because of what, Cass? You was talking
No,
shit.
she started the shit. By that day, I wrote in the live. She
Oh,
said,
okay,
oh,
we'll listen
I
to
didn't
this
know
for a
why.
little
I
bit.
want to know why Cassandra was over
Okay.
there having a conversation with Bougie.
And I get that, Cassandra. You okay? You felt some type of way because she asked you a question. Cool. But at the end of the day, no. You felt some type
Yeah.
of way because she was asking you about you.
No,
being
she was trying to question who the fuck I
Oh my
talked to.
God!
And then
No,
went
she
right behind
really.
her. Bro,
No,
go replay that live.
Cassandra, and I will replay it. Cassandra, what she really was asking you was asking me, because she wasn't even asking you. She was asking me. She said, "Did we ever figure out about? Did we ever figure out about the cast situation?" Hey, Gloria, did you ever figure out the cast in them situation? And that's the situation she was speaking on is, did we ever figure out about you, 13,
But it wasn't
and
nothing.
Ned?
It was none of her business for her to fucking figure
But
out.
no.
That's the fucking
You
problem.
want to know why she was asking? Because we talked about it on her platform. Cassandra?
She's nobody to question any fucking body on this app.
Thank you for the gifts, guys. Make sure you get your heart me's and tap the screen, please.
Cassandra, we were all fucking friends. We were all fucking friends. So us asking saying, "Well, hey, did we ever figure that out? Like, did that ever get resolved?"
She was trying to question who the fuck I talked.
Girl, no, she didn't. She really was just saying, "Damn,
Thank
I
you,
heard you talk to
Tequila
Bougie on the
Girl. I
back end."
appreciate you.
You said you do. Okay, cool.
You were
Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Make sure you get your heart knees if you didn't get them earlier.
Did she
And
not
tap the
come to you
screen,
in the
please.
live? She asked you.
You just said she questioned you. No, she just said she was asking.
She didn't question me
Thank you,
about
Sally. I
boozy. She
appreciate
didn't
you
question me
also.
about
Thank you
boozy.
for the
She
gifts.
questioned me about. She didn't question me about boozy. She questioned me about if you and 13 in Meg's situation ever got resolved.
Just like a few other people in this box.
Girl,
Oh,
you doing too fucking
God.
much. She
Just
questioned
drop
me
her and block
about
her.
did we ever figure out.
She is so messy.
What the fuck happened between Cassandra, Meg's, and 13? That's what she asked. She asked me that because I was questioning it in petty.
Just mute them left and right. Be so fucking for real.
Because you weren't letting me talk, baby. This is my panel. And just like in your panel, we gonna have to respect you and your shit. So you're gonna respect me and my shit. When I'm saying
Oh, you're
something, you're
welcome.
gonna allow me
You're
to say it, and
welcome.
then you can say whatever the fuck you want to say after that. That's just
Can
how you have to
Cass not get in a
respect
box
shit.
without
Just
screaming?
Like if I was over in your panel, just like if I was in your panel.
You would never get muted, but
Well, that's just that's you. That's you, baby. Because, and you know what? Also, I will respect you in your panel because I've done it multiple times. So, what I'm trying to tell you, Cassandra, you came into the live and said you blocked all my accounts. All I told you was,
Like, no one
wasn't you
can have a
talking shit?
peaceful
Then you
conversation
got
around
offended.
here anymore. Like, be
You
calm.
got offended, Cassandra, for no reason.
I bet a lot more things would be resolved on this platform if you don't go in there all hostile and screaming.
So we let that go, didn't we? So you didn't let it go? So you never let it go?
what?
You never let it go? So from that situation that happened like a month ago, you never let it go?
This shit.
Nope.
You never let it go. That's what I'm asking you.
I've been over here minding my business. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so you let it go, right? So you let it go, right, Cassandra? So you let it go, right?
I didn't give a fuck. I clearly let it go because I was
Okay, so why the fuck?
She let it go, but she keeps hopping in boxes and screaming.
Why the fuck was I getting messages?
Cassandra, nobody was talking about you. After that situation, nobody else talked shit about you. That's what you're not understanding.
Okay, so why was I getting messages that y'all were talking shit?
Again, no, I just answered that question.
Why are you so mad? Why are you scared?
She's returning the same energy.
Fucking mama, ho, what you mean? Bitch, you had no issue with me, but you came from my fucking mama. Bitch, I kept it on you. You came from my fucking mama. Bitch, what you thought this was?
Over here today said I got mama issues. You see me crying?
Bitch, did you bring up my mama first?
Okay, but why?
Did I disrespect you before you disrespected me?
Y'all been running your mouth about me for what?
Did I disrespect you before you brought up my fucking mama?
You been talking shit. You following suit with your little girls over here.
No, I didn't follow a fuck ass thing, and you can stop lying and saying that Bertina and Holly had me block you. No, the fuck she didn't. Bitch, you knew you was in my fucking life, so I don't even know why you even playing that bullshit ass game. I don't follow nobody. Cassandra, I stand 10 toes by my fucking self. I don't have to follow suit with no fucking body. What I said was she blocked you because you were talking shit. And talking shit when, Cassandra? Show me a fucking clip.
Oh, hell.
You said shit. When I addressed you in my live and said, if you got something to say, come to my motherfucking, come say it to me. You didn't say a fuck ass thing.
Stop muting me. Turn your fucking.
You didn't say a fuck ass thing.
Oh, because I don't have no issue. I clearly told you.
Okay, so how was I talking shit about you then, Cassandra?
Fucking people over here were talking shit. When I get messages that you're talking shit, bitch, you think I'm not gonna fucking respond? Be so fucking for real, bitch.
And so many people told you nobody's talking shit on you.
You already know.
Did you see the clip? Did you see a clip or did somebody tell you we was talking shit?
Bitch, I got multiple messages that y'all were talking.
Did you see a clip? That wasn't my fucking question.
Bitch, it don't matter. I don't need to be. I don't need
Exactly. Do you know some motherfucking respect? Because Cassandra, this can go real motherfucking left. It can go. No, you don't need to go back to shit, bitch. You better come in here and talk to me with some motherfucking respect before it go way fucking left, bitch.
Clock it.
I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick
Get
of
her,
you.
Bree.
I'm sick of your ass. But if you really want the smoke and you really want the issue, bitch, we can set that shit up. I'm sick of you. Pickles for life, get them the fuck out of here, because don't they sit with Petty.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Watch the door,
No,
guys.
Bougie didn't start this. What happened was we were in a fucking live.
I don't want her messiness in here.
Calm down. Just calm down.
No, it's cool.
Go ahead.
Girl, because I do this shit. Cassandra can't. Man, that's Cassandra's problem. She used to meeting motherfuckers that she sit with and talk crazy to them. Bitch, you're not gonna talk crazy to me. You can go over there and talk shit to motherfucking Skittles. You can go over there and talk shit to motherfucking Meg, but bitch, you can go over there and talk shit to Nickaboo. Bitch, you ain't gonna talk shit to me.
Right, because
You
she
ain't
just went
gonna
over there and
talk shit to me.
lied. She said that we've been talking on her. Cassandra can't show one receipt.
Cassandra can't show one motherfucking clip. That's what I was asking her.
One receipt about nobody
Don't
speaking
know.
on her. Like, she
Period.
know. If whoever went and told her that, tell them to come in here and address that shit.
Pickles
and
for
again,
life is usually pretty
what
nice.
grown-ass woman go with a dry-ass bone? Cassandra literally said she was getting off the app because real life was affecting her. And then she messaged everybody talking about she ain't want no problems with nobody.
Meg, you get the fuck out of here. And if you can't get the fuck out of here, you can grab a box and tell me to stop.
Yeah.
We didn't speak on
whatever the fuck
She's
y'all
really
want
nice in the
to.
comments.
Because you don't never give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about when motherfuckers speak on me, so I'ma speak on you. Bitch, I'm sick of this shit.
These the same people that said Meg's story was fake. Why is these people coming here acting like we the ops? We don't even deal with them folks. Megs, we was literally in your corner fighting for you. You over here fighting for bitches that was just talking about they don't even fuck with you like that you lied type shit. And they hang with the same motherfucker that stole everything from you. I be so confused on y'all hoes. Cassandra went over there to Petty Live and sat in there and lied like we been fucking with her. She said that we've been talking.
Yeah, I
on
can
her.
actually carry on a conversation with Pickles for Life.
Nobody has not mentioned that girl name. She can't pull one clip.
Oh, does she?
One motherfucking receipt where any one of us has.
I don't follow that account, but I've seen it around. I've seen it in the suggested for you.
And tried to make that shit go left field. She just want a problem. Just say you want
I thought it was a fake account. That's why I never requested it or followed it.
You said I spoke on your kids. I spoke on when you said
I know the last studio.
I told you to get your kids.
Yeah, I didn't think it was you.
I apologize to you because I told you I was dead ass wrong for saying that shit. I never apologize to a bitch again because bitches say they accepted the apology but ran right over there to a motherfucking time I was speaking on their kids all the time. I hate when the whole lie. Ho, if you won't clap that motherfucking bad,
He's been live.
Don't get it off me. You did just.
He wants everybody to go report my YouTube because he thinks I was streaming his live from my YouTube.
You just did that. You said I ran with a lie. That Florida man told me. You know that we talked about that shit, and I apologize to you in 4K. I apologize to you about that shit. You said we was good, but today, guess what you did? You went right over there and do that.
She said that. She said she spoke on your kids and then apologized to you, and then you accepted it. What are we talking about?
Oh, they're all coming after me now for what I did.
Just talking, just to be talking. I ain't even finna. Cassandra was cool, but now I see. I see what's going on. Cassandra want attention. Ain't nobody finna get her attention because she was just crying the last motherfucking time. Doing all that hooping and hollering and crying in the box. So a bitch that's crying on the app, just leave us the fuck alone. Ain't nobody saying shit about Cassandra. Go over there with Petty and play with his ass. Leave us the fuck alone. Don't nobody got you ain't
That's
even
what it is. I don't care.
about Cassandra. Then gonna talk about
here's the difference between with here's the thing with me. I will fight. I fought to get it back once. I'll fight again.
You bitches stand on your own. No, I'm not mad. You the one mad. You the one was hooping and hollering and went over there to Petty like we was gonna get a whooping. You mad. You the one on a tour. You the one on tour. You're mad because we blocked you. Bitch, I been blocked you a month or so ago. When you tried to pop your shit in Holly Live, I unblocked you last night. You ain't nobody to be mad about, babes. You a hoe on the app just like us popping our shit. What we doing? Don't question us about a fuck ass thing. We don't answer questions.
Clock it. Unknown.
Now moving forward, bitch, whatever smoke you got it with yourself. No, you mad. You know how I know you mad? Because you still in here talking to us. And we don't fuck with you. You mad because you're still in here typing in the comment section and we don't want you here. You're mad because you're still in here fighting for your life in the comment section to a bunch of bitches that you don't fuck with.
You good? You good, but you ran a petty, girl. Okay,
this bitch ran to petty to snitch on us.
Damn.
To snitch on us on lies at that.
I hate when bitches make amends with bitches. That's why I don't like apologizing and I just stand on my shit. Cause bitches like Cassandra, the type of bitch that's fake as the fuck. And I thought Cassandra was the 100. Like I real deal had respect for the bitch. Until that hoe pulled that stunt on me on Holly Live with that fake ass crying and faking like somebody was
You're
looking
welcome.
into her life.
Gives me something
The
to
bitch
do
trying to take
in
her
the
friend
evening.
credit. The bitch threw her own friend under the bus to say her PO got called, knowing ain't damn
My
well
son
her
went out
PO ain't get called. Instead of consoling her
to the
friend,
bar,
she wanted all the motherfucking clout.
and hubby is watching his hockey season, so he's in
Bitches.
there watching hockey. So
On the app and holler and hoop and somebody skills. Is you cool? Cause you went over about me for I didn't even know who you hoes was. Y'all had a live about me every motherfucking day.
I think
you got the
that's her picture. I don't know because I can't go in the live. I'm afraid to go in there and get blocked.
Bitch, say you bothered without
if
saying
I go
you
in there
bothered.
on my backup. Because Bree doesn't know my backup.
When it petty live, like we gonna get a motherfucking whooping and talking about somebody was speaking on kids. If I did, who gonna whoop me? Who gonna hit me in my mouth? Leave us the fuck alone, Cassandra.
Petty was mad at you, and the only reason he got unmad at you was because Holly Mae.
Oh, there is
sure he got the
so
clip
much,
to get
Ash.
unmad
Oh
at
my
you.
gosh,
So
there's
you should
even
be
more
thanking
than that.
her instead of being mad at her. Like,
yeah, there's
so
even
much.
more than that.
Do not speak.
I showed Miss Glory. I was just talking about her earlier. Ain't nobody mentioned Cassandra name.
Most likely.
That's the part that's irking me. Cause literally, we don't even mention these bitches.
Well, I don't care if anybody knows my backup. I just don't want. Hold on. Let me go in on my backup, and I will. Oh. Petty never blocked me on that account.
You brought us up. You steady bringing somebody the fuck up. And if you want some clout, baby,
I believe she lying. She can't post no receipt. She can't post no screenshot.
Until she posts a receipt.
I went into Bree's live. Oh, that live. I'm gonna play. Oh, Bree's live. Yeah.
She the same one.
I came on to play OG's live. Yeah, I'm in there. I went in on my backup.
Talked about Skittles.
Yeah, 13's still in the box.
And she got the audacity to be coming over here thinking she gonna pop her shit on us.
They're the same motherfuckers that told everybody that Ninkaboo was alcoholic, didn't they?
Why Holly? Cause she got so much smoke for Holly. She trying to act like this about Bougie. You just got your own personal issues and just say that. Leave Bougie out of it. Cause you know goddamn well Holly won't coming at you talking about some who you talking see with Cassandra. Like come on. Like come on. Like come on.
Bree's getting reported.
Like come on.
Let me try to.
Like come on.
No. Well, after midnight last night.
Like come on. I ain't never seen you tell the truth yet, Cassandra. When have you told the truth?
Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to get your daily heartmeats and like the live, please, and share it out. I am going to change my gift goal. Let me change my gift goal here.
Like you hated Florida man, but really liked him. You the same bitch act like you hated Bougie, but really was friends with her. You the snake ass bitch.
Talk about it. Best friends friends with a bitch that's filing charges on this lady, and you sitting over there being BFFs with the bitch.
This the same hoe that called her friend PO officer on her. This the same bitch that called her motherfucking friend PO officer on her and told her she did it. And guess what Cassandra did? Shit.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, and then, so my Petty, the best friends with Bougie. Girl, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Nope.
Baby.
It's just funny because if a hoe had so much smoke for us, why that hoe didn't direct that shit? Why would you go to Petty? Why would you go to Petty Live to address Holly, Retina, Bree, and like, why would you go to Petty Live out of all the people in the world? Like, bitch, we blocked you. That means we don't want to rap with you. Why the fuck is you coming over here disturbing our peace? I'm so confused, Cassandra. With your tough ass. Like, I'm so confused.
Okay, if it was something personal, why the fuck she come back and do all that bullshit? Like, let's be real, Crystal. Y'all don't block Crystal either. Let her defend her friend. Y'all don't block. You really don't block nobody unless they being real disrespectful. I don't. Y'all know me. I ain't about to, because I'm not about to be having her go to her live and us scream. Nah, fuck that. Whatever she got to say, she can say it here. She should have fucking had a conversation with Holly Mae on some shit. But then when I asked her the other day, and I'm going to find that live, when I asked Cassandra what the fuck, like, do you want to talk about what the fuck you said, what you was saying about us? She said, no, she ain't on that type of time no more. I said, cool. I respected it. I respected her not wanting to be in the shit no more. I left her alone. Cassandra kept coming into my lives. I didn't say shit to her. I didn't call her out. I wasn't rude to her. I didn't do shit. I let her come in, sit, do whatever she needed to do. When she came to Holly's yesterday,
she got dropped because you disrespectful and we don't want you here. I don't even know why she's still here anyway.
You dropped me, correct?
Motherfucker don't want a bitch here. I don't know why a bitch in a motherfucker space with hoes they don't fuck with.
You was dropped because, girl, you wasn't really trying to come to know.
I'm gonna hop down for 1 second. 13 up here. Fuck Cassandra. And Retina just came in. Retina here, Cassandra. What's up?
Who spoke on you?
Retina here.
Yeah, because Retina's here and Holly can
come.
come.
Us the receipts where somebody's Cassandra, you're not relevant. We don't speak on you, baby. You're not nothing to talk about, boo.
We spoke on you because, bitch, you went live calling us out. Bitch, what are we talking about?
She don't. Y'all right. Y'all so right. I'm gonna hop down. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hop in the comments, Bree. I'm here though, but I gotta take a call. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like that shit's weird. Oh, Queen. No one is dropping. Regina can come up if she wants to. I ain't playing with that girl. That girl just do weird shit. She move weird. Like that shit happened how long ago? That shit happened a long motherfucking time ago. And here she is.
Just drama infested. Has nothing else to do, so we're just going to continue to stir up drama. I haven't spoken on you in weeks. But here you are, just going off on what? I wasn't even around last night, sound asleep, snoring, drooling on my pillow, and I wake up to you fucking running your cocksucker. So I'm confused, Cassandra. Why are you speaking on me? I haven't said a fuck thing. And that claim that I was going to go digging into you came from a comment and you fucking ran with it, you dirty bitch. I didn't fucking say that. I promise you, if I did or I was going to dig into you, everybody would have fucking known it by now. I would have spoke on it. I would have shared some shit. I would have made a video. I would have done all the fucking things I normally do, Cassandra. But I didn't say that because you were fucking irrelevant then, and you still are. The fuck?
Who, Houdini, who you talking to?
You want me to pipe down? Why don't you fucking hop in a box? You hop up here. Because I don't know who the fuck you are, Z, but every single motherfucker in this live knows who the fuck I'm talking to.
Ooh.
What's 13 doing in here?
13 came in here because she was about to pop her shit on Cassandra because Cassandra decided she wanted to go run a petty to tell on us, so I was going to let 13 tell on Cassandra.
13's just as dirty as all of them.
I already said that. I said they just as bad. I mean, you know.
Yeah. But I know that pissed Cassandra off too, so. You did run the petty. Oh, did he invite you? He told you to come up here and tell us what happened because he want to paint us out to be mean girls. Whack ass nigga.
You really weren't in Petty's live asking for a mod spot and talking shit this morning? You didn't run over there this
Make sure you guys are tapping the screen.
Fucking 8 o'clock this morning? You
Please.
didn't do that?
So it's been an all-day thing? This has been an all-day thing?
And then went live? Yes, and then went live and had another live on it.
It's been going on since this morning. Actually, a little bit of yesterday, too. And then you just fell right into it. Even if he did ask you about the details, you just fell right into
honey,
it.
just another viewer.
They were so mean to me.
I don't have false teeth. I have all my teeth.
Think they could tell us what to do. Girl, she was mean to us. She called us some raggedy bitches. Then she
And I
said
didn't
my
have a
mama
heart
got
attack.
So I'm like,
I OD'd.
Today, but I'm saying before that, even this morning, I had not
So,
spoken her.
know what the fuck you're talking about before you come in here, because I don't have dentures, bitch.
That you got from fucking Nelson, you dirty bitch.
You can block them. Oh
like,
my
please,
god.
come to the table with something fucking relevant and more words than
People think they're gonna, like,
mama, your daddy.
do something to me.
Who's ran to you and told you this, that we were talking about you?
They're just doing that because they think it's gonna make me cry. Ooh, I'm gonna cry. Get the fuck out of here.
That's all she kept saying in Petty Live. That's all she keep trying to say, like somebody mad at her about that. But once again, nobody has spoke on Cassandra. So where the receipt said that we spoke on you?
3 fucking weeks ago, I said, "Oh, you talked to Bougie on the back end. I'm good." That's it. That's all I said. That was it. End of conversation.
Oh no, she went and just told Petty, oh, that oh no, she got attacked for talk. You know how she just went and put a little sprinkle on it. Then say I was talking about her kids, knowing that when me and her past words, I apologized to her. You know what I'm saying? Info, okay, not even that. That's why I don't like apologizing to bitches. And when I say shit to bitches, I'm just gonna stand on it. The bitch either gonna like it or not. I ain't never apologizing to a hoe no more.
The audacity is crazy to me. Like, Cassandra, go fix yourself, because nobody over here has been fucking with you, and if you can't show a lick of proof, you're irrelevant.
You know what? It's
You
so crazy.
said people came to you and told you we was talking shit. You know when people come to me and tell me somebody talking shit, I always ask them for a clip. Do you have a clip to show me what they said? So I know what I'm going into and I know what I'm talking about and what it's based off of. Because the motherfucker could tell you the sky. A motherfucker could tell you the motherfucking sky was purple. And your ass would just go outside and believe it was purple, huh?
No, I checked, Cassandra. I'm not fucking Mallory, so my ears are clean, and I'm not fucking deaf. I don't know. Are you making a jab at somebody in the boxes when you say something like that? I haven't heard you live. I haven't heard you in Petty's box. I didn't hear the conversation last night, and I didn't hear your live today. So I don't know what the fuck you want me to hear.
Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it.
Literally had Retina picture. And they literally had Retina picture in the backdrop all morning.
We are going to start OG. I just can't deal with listening to Cassandra. Sorry. Okay, let me see who has it here. Okay. We ready? Hopefully everybody's in here that wanted to listen to this.
Before anybody gets to crying, I remove some moderators.
Ooh.
I know, I took some time to, think. I decided not to go live while I was upset. Hey, Mins.
I am.
I just had
It doesn't
some
bother me.
clips sent to me, and it kind of pissed me back off. So,
That's all they're doing. They're trying to see if I'm going to break down.
Like
And guess what? I'm not.
ago, but
Laugh
the clips
about the
took forever to come
fools.
in. Thank you for the heart, me. Hi, Jenny. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Some of you might not like me after this live, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Hey, Mush. Yeah, wait, I'm modded. I didn't remove you as I'm not. Oh, I think this is your other account. I honestly wanted to go live earlier, but I felt it was best that I try to calm down, so I wasn't reacting off emotion. I can't guarantee that I won't. That's what it is, type subject. First of all, let me just say, these clips that I have are from when I was in FWA's box. And, apparently it was Breeze live streaming them. And I just want to address a couple things before I get into what I'm live for. First of all, Bree, you don't know what happens behind the scenes on this end, okay? So you don't know what I said to Bougie or what I said to 50, so you making the statement that I didn't cuss them out is incorrect. Hey, bitch.
But my question is, why does everything have to be done on the back end? Why can't we? I mean, this shit was brought to the app. Have your talk with them on the app. Stop this shit of I talk to them on the back end.
I most definitely said something to both of them about what I heard today, okay?
Exactly.
Not that I have to explain that to you, but I'm going to put that on the floor. Fuck, what was the other thing that was said? Tech. Fuck you. Don't like you. Have never liked you. You literally said on one of our recovery lives way back when, telling somebody how they can still get high on the MAP program.
Wait a sec. Why is she going after?
And quite frankly, Tech, like, I know your situation with your fucking husband. I think you're fucking disgusting, bitch. So don't ever speak on me, because you're a dirty dumb hoe. And if this account goes down, that's fine. I'll go on my other account. Okay. Tech, you don't fucking know me. You don't know a fuck thing about me. I think you're a weird ass bitch. I don't like you. I've never liked you. And your little feelers got hurt, Tech, way back when you were in my box and you were talking on someone's child, and I told you fucking not to talk on their child. I walked away from my fucking laptop or my iPad. I came back. Sure. Y'all were still talking on children. I said, I thought we said not to talk on children. And you were like, I was talking on my own. Jesus. And dropped from the box. Hi, Shell. Shell, I don't know if you want to be here for this. So, Tech, in the most disrespectful way possible, you can just go fuck yourself, okay? Because you ain't shit fuck to me, bitch. FWA. You might be in like Flint with Florida Man and Bougie, and like I told you today in your live, I had respect for you. That's all gone out the window. I did give Florida Man a platform when Florida Man talked to me to hear my side of things. But if we run that live back that day, that was way back when, you were cool with Petty at the time. So if we're keeping it all the way 100, you weren't really trying to hear what I had to say or what Petty did to me. So, your statements, and for anybody in here, we can play the clips if y'all want. If anybody missed me being in FWA's live today, it's up to y'all if y'all want to listen to them. When you make a statement or one of your mods makes a statement calling somebody from the trans community it. And then what's wild is I didn't even catch it because of my emotions, but I'm in your box and you doubled down on it, friends. You doubled down on it.
Hey everyone, welcome in.
I believe, and I quote, because she called somebody an it. Then you said I'm not part of the community. That's where you fucked up too. Because I am. I'm bisexual. I've never hid this. So I do have the right to speak not only as a bisexual woman, but also as a trans mother. And what your moderator said was fucking disgusting.
Yes, it was.
It was disgusting. And you're hooting and hollering because people are reaching out to you while you're out to lunch with your husband and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, take that out on the people that are reaching out to you. Because it sure the fuck wasn't me. I was an adult, handled my issue with your moderator. No, Shannon, not at, well, I don't know. But,
Yep.
Gilligan's fan club, I don't know who you are, why you're requesting to get in the box. That's where you're wrong. It's like when a racial comment or a racial slur gets made, we stand on what's right and we say something. Am I not correct?
No, this was last night at midnight.
Am I not fucking correct? Haven't we always been raised and taught, or at least I know in our household we were raised and taught that if someone makes a racial statement, it doesn't fucking matter where you are, who you're with, or what the fuck is going on. You stand for what's right. Correct? Me too, honey badger. Hi, Joyce. So, with that being said, it is no different than when your moderator, FWA, as you kept yelling, your moderator said what she said to offend a whole fucking community. Because your moderator was disrespected. Well, friends, can you please take that same energy and put it into educating your moderator that saying shit like that offends a whole community? Whole community. And I'm not even talking like the glass D part and all that, because I don't care what somebody does with
Yeah,
their
I was
own
listening
sexuality.
to it last night,
I don't
Smash's
care.
Live, but I fell asleep.
What I do care about is the fact that your moderator made a statement and you kept saying, but did she say it to your son? Did she say it to your son? It doesn't fucking matter. Nope. If my son would have been on the app, my son would have been just as hurt. So, friends, I'm going to tell you, like you've told us, go educate yourself. Because I do damnedest to educate myself constantly about racial slurs, aggressions, and all of the things. But for you to get in that box, or in your, what's your platform? I'll give you that. And scream at me like you did, which doesn't surprise me, because every time you're wrong, friends, that's what you do. That's what you do. Hi, Monster. But if you think for 1 second that myself or anybody else that's allied or in the fucking community doesn't have the right to speak how we feel on this, you're wrong. And I'm not even talking about fucking Dora and them. And sure, I could have stayed in your box and kept arguing with you. But hell, let's just listen to we'll listen to 2 clips.
Did she make any racial statement towards your child? Take a breather. Racial?
Tap the screen, y'all, please.
Did she make any transphobic comments against you?
And FYI, y'all are gonna hear like this was these are off YouTube, so you're gonna hear like Bree and them talking in the background. Yeah, Joyce, just listen. But tap the screen, please.
Did she make any transphobic situation, towards your child? Specifically towards my child, no. To the trans community, yes. No, she didn't. So it truly didn't even really have anything to do with you or your child. Now, if Casey had something to say about what she said, then Casey should have addressed Trish and said, hey, the way you stated that made me feel some kind of way.
I'm gonna pause it right there. Because way back when I met Casey on this app, and everybody can feel how they want to feel about Casey, it's whatever. Okay. I told Casey way back when I met Casey, don't worry about your family and friends not wanting you, bro. Like, you've always got me and Chris. Okay? And I don't care if I ain't talked to Casey in a month, 6 months, 2 years. I don't care. I still stand on that shit. I stand on it. I hate the fact that it...
No. To the trans community, yes. No, she didn't. So it truly didn't even really have anything to do with you or your child. Now, if Casey had something to say about what she said, then Casey should have addressed Trish and said, hey, the way you stated that made me feel some kind of way. It seemed like a lot of y'all want to be warriors for people that's not even going to stand up for themselves. But I hear a lot of shit and see a lot of shit with people and the shit that they say, and I don't see none of y'all doing shit. But wait, but the friends, that ain't no different from when you're in bed at night and you get brought up and we stand up for you. And I don't even get those clips, so I don't know nothing about it. But you have before because you come in my life. And I leave right back out. That don't mean I stayed in there, OG. No, you come up and you say, hey, thank you for speaking on this. I was in bed.
Whipping up that tea, baby.
To be honest, that mean I still didn't know, honey. So the nice thing about it would be send me the clip, because I can speak for myself. All right?
Who the fuck's calling CPS? What the fuck are you talking about? No, Violet, this was in her live after Megan's.
Nobody know I can speak for myself.
Yeah, she don't give a shit about anybody
What happened was, y'all, hey, Trish.
Whoever said that on Breeze Live, you was right. You was right. You was all the way right with that comment.
You know what you said offended the community of people? Did nobody say that? Oh, I said that to her. You said that? I absolutely said that to her. But did you say that alive that night? When it I was in my own live. I just found out about this about an hour and a half ago. When I boxed up with Trish is when I found out about it.
Which that statement is wrong. I found out earlier today, but when Dora did this today, it was Casey or 50 and Bougie. 50 and Bougie. 50 and Bougie. 50 and Bougie.
And she on Monday night when you was there.
Yes, and that's why I said we let it go. I let it go. So why wasn't it let go earlier opposed to people inboxing me and sending me lives and all the shit? I can't answer for that. I don't know. I just know what I did, my part. When her and I boxed up, I said how I felt. Because when I came in there, I heard she screaming at my moderator like she was a child. I was screaming at everybody. You're damn right. Yeah, but that ain't
She lied.
you get an understanding with nobody. That ain't how you get an understanding with nobody.
Her mama.
At the same time, friends, it ain't cool that we have to keep our kids from unaliving themselves because they get made fun of about this shit. Okay, but it's cool for a motherfucker to talk shit about my case and my daughter get a...
What the fuck does your case have to do with this? The fuck does your case have to do with any of this? And not even knowing about your case or the details of it, I have stood on my platform and others and said, I would ride for your child.
Views and motherfuckers make a mockery out of that. Because I know I sure the fuck ain't never said that because I've defended you every step of the way, not even knowing really jack shit.
I love your face. You claim that you defend us and all the things, but you don't seem to ever know when we defend you or have your back, friends. That's wild.
I don't give a shit about your support. It's the same instance, but it's all about just like last night when that young lady addressed my pockets, or when it was the day before, that young lady, you brought your, I did bring my case to the app. But if you don't know the whole motherfucking situation, bitch, then why talk on it, ho? If you don't know the whole motherfucking story or the information, why talk on it? Just like
Snack wrap was right there. I was about to say, Snack wrap, get your ass back in here.
why talk on it?
I don't get what people like.
WTF. And it's really, to be honest,
So I'm gonna talk about
if
it.
you're trying to get an understanding with somebody, like I told old girl Priscilla the other night, be careful of what you say. Which y'all could have did the same thing. But that ain't what I was getting in my inbox. It was just that people were dragging me.
What you were getting in your box, I don't know who told you you were being dragged, because I didn't.
Why y'all gotta talk about harassment and bullying? Why y'all gotta talk about harassment and bullying and you in my motherfucking life?
Reporting or I'm going through. Yes, people is calling out booze. I have to go to the next clip. Sorry, yo.
If you don't know the whole motherfucking story or the information, why talk on it?
Snack wrap was right there. I was about to say, Snack wrap, get your ass back in here.
Why talk on it?
Rich.
I don't get what people like.
WTF. And it's really, to be honest,
So I'm gonna talk about
if
it.
you're trying to get an understanding with somebody, like I told old girl Priscilla the other night, but that ain't what I was getting in my inbox. It was just that people were dragging me.
What you were getting in your box, I don't know who told you you were being dragged, because I didn't.
Why y'all gotta talk about harassment and bullying? Why y'all gotta talk about harassment and bullying and you in my motherfucking life?
Reporting or I'm going through. Yes, people is calling out bougie and Vinci. It was not you, so I don't know who told you you were being dragged.
I have not heard you be drugged at all.
Why y'all think I know about it? You wasn't sending me the inbox and telling me I'm getting talked about.
Well, that's why I didn't write you, because I was in there listening. Because I don't care what they're sending you. I'm going to hear it my damn self and listen to it my damn self. And from what I heard, that was definitely Trish and fucking 50 being drugged, talking about you being in your live. And then anytime that I've heard personally, I've heard your name mentioned. And like, for example, it was said, well, if
Every point in my life ain't gonna stop me from motherfucking seeing me. I'm always gonna cuss a bitch out. I don't give a fuck.
Real quick, friends, you're correct there. I am a bitch.
If you don't know the whole
Let me fucking start it over.
motherfucking life.
reporting her and fucking 50 being drugged.
It is the support that confuse people in the comments, right?
So wait a minute, though. So friends, you don't know what Trish said then? Is that what you're saying? You don't know what people are saying?
Because we was talking about a lot that she said. So much. And we talked about a lot last night. We talked about a lot the night before. You was in here.
Damn it, how did I just mute Pharaoh and now I can't unmute her? Whoever knows how to unmute, please unmute her. How did I mute her?
My question to you is this. Are you okay with homophobic or transphobic slurs?
If I'm like that, what is because she said
Thank you, Gigi, because I couldn't figure it the hell out. Sorry, Pharaoh.
There we go.
I'm a black woman, and I hear a lot of you motherfuckers say them people. Are you okay with that?
So, I'm a black woman, and I hear a lot of you motherfuckers say them people. Ma'am, I have never said them people, nor would I ever, friends. But let's continue with the deflection, shall we?
No, Gigi said she got it. Pharaoh.
Because on me.
Pharaoh. Write something real quick.
Stay on me.
And I'm not trying to. Why do you think I talk to Trish directly?
Yeah, whose account? Oh, it's FWA, right? Yeah, that's hers. Okay.
Damn, where is Pharaoh?
Hold on, y'all, because can one of the mods come box hold for me for a second? I must have forgot to send the last clip over to me.
Thank you, Bear.
You
Welcome
asked
in,
and you shall
Bear.
receive. You have 3.
Thanks, 1 second.
Hey, Breezy. Hey, Shell. How are you, love? Okay, I'm kind of glad I went to youth group, and what's going on? Well, friends with some way, so when I think, hey, bro.
You want to threaten Florida man on me? Threaten him on me. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make this.
Go back.
Before I say this. So, speaking of Florida man, sorry, I just turned my heat up. Not gonna lie. You want to threaten Florida man on me? Threaten him on me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore.
Hi, a typical Virgo.
Not really sure what the fuck could be done at this point anyway that hasn't already been done to me and my family. Now, with that being said, I've been trying to say it pretty much since I got back on this app. I'm me. I'm OG. I'm Amber. Just because I'm cool with this person or that person doesn't mean I condone the fucking behavior or the fuckery that they do. Okay? There's a lot of foul fucking shit that has been going on this fucking app.
A typical Virgo. You're sweet.
What I've gathered today is it's okay to stand up for some, not okay to stand up for others. Motherfuckers really ain't your friend. With your child or
Hi, PPO.
your daily life per se. I don't even know if that's the word I want to use.
I wasn't watching. I'm just sitting here watching. Oh, geez. She has a camera on now watching her facial expressions. Camera.
We've always said, like, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, right? And have friendships or acquaintanceships or whatever the fuck you want to call them. If that makes me a bad person, then I'll be the fucking bad person. I don't care. I'll be the bad person. FWA, you're fucked up. And quite frankly, like, I didn't want to believe all this shit, but bitch, you ain't nothing on this motherfucker but trying to fucking get money off some goddamn white people. That's what the fuck you are.
No PPO. Yeah, we're getting
And I wanted to be like, no, that ain't true. Like,
a cold front too. It's supposed to snow on Monday.
Like, thought you were cool and I thought you were, like, you know, solid, but you ain't nothing but a baby. Homophobic statements, ma'am. Many.
Me neither.
And if you fucking think that you screaming at me is gonna intimidate me, it ain't.
Clock it, OG. Damn.
It ain't. Sassy Virgo, now ain't the time or the place.
She's been through hell on this app.
Hi, Mama B. If I am wrong for standing up for what would have offended my child and many other children that we have had to keep from unaliving them fucking selves because of the way they look. Do you know what the fuck it's like? You pew-pewed someone, bitch. You pew-pewed someone for your child. But I'm not supposed to feel some type of way about what your moderator said about people like my children?
Exactly.
About my child? I'm not supposed to feel some type of way?
Oh my goodness.
Is that what we're doing now? It's a selective. Wild. Wild. Absolutely did make it about herself. Absolutely did make it about herself. Because we're gonna listen to the last couple clips. Absolutely made it about herself. Because I don't know if y'all heard it in the clips I've already played, but it sounded like she was more pissed off that her meal got interrupted.
Oh, my live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes.
Animal, yeah, Mel can come up just when OG gets back.
I don't want anybody catching strays.
No, that's why I came up here, because I agree with you, and I don't think you should be alone in it. Like, I think more people need to speak up about it, because overall,
Mother and my grandfather taught me and my brother not to be racist and to love one another. Why can't people understand that?
Yep.
Most people know that about me.
Right,
But that's okay.
I never spoke on it because it wasn't mine.
And I'm going to say this, OG, to the people and the haters, I don't give a fuck. You can hate on me, and I don't care, because I'm not letting you all affect my mental or my life any longer.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Awake. So when I turned it on, it went straight to FWA, and they were talking about calling babies. I don't know what that's about.
That's why sometimes it's better to listen before speaking.
You're right.
Because what happened was a transgender person got called an it and then double fucking back.
I couldn't say it like in the panel, I don't think, but just so you know, that is where I thought it was about. Like I said, I've been so lost, I didn't even know if I even wanted to ask what happened. Because it seems like everybody is just floored, so I do apologize. And I wanted to say something now.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I love you, and I'm sorry that this happened to anyone in the LGBT community, period.
I think, Mallory, your comment just kind of hit the nail on the head, because we're going to listen to these next couple comments and you're going to see anybody that was in there. Like, FWA wasn't trying to hear shit but herself fucking yell like a fucking banshee, per usual. My 70-year-old mother was across the house and was like, for fuck's sake, does she gotta yell that fucking loud all the time? Well,
For someone to downgrade
FWA,
someone for that?
hold on. Her FWA, if it was not said specifically to your family member, it fuck your feelings, Shelly.
Really?
Really.
It doesn't matter whether it was said to Tom, Dick, or Harry. You don't downgrade somebody. Yeah, I understand that, but
It's a straight up fuck you. It's like, I need to fucking laugh. Sassy's like, bitch, I got 50-11 counts. Here I come.
She does.
I'm just going to say I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. That's just, if Florida man wants to be mad at me for having feelings about how I feel about what was said towards trans community, then I guess it's time for me to question Florida man's stance on the trans community, because for what I knew Florida man to be, he was completely fucking against.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't think he would. Yeah. Not that it matters, but I don't think that he. Yeah. It would definitely floor me.
No, Monster, I don't find that funny.
I think the thing to say too, like, and I'm not going to chime in a bunch, but I did want to say this. The fact that it's been portrayed as anybody was dragged, because people had a civilized conversation today about the feelings behind some of the words that were said. Like, we all seem to have different reasons we're upset over what was said. And some of us heard, and my big one was just the fact Casey didn't need to be used to shame somebody else. Whether or not that was the intention, it's how it came off. And for people to get on here and act as if they
hear it in these clips, I repeatedly said, like, hey, it wasn't about you. It wasn't about you. You weren't being drugged. At least from what I seen in the lives that I was in, I hardly heard FW's name.
Yeah, and when like I said, when her live came up, she was going off about her grandson being posted on YouTube.
Well, then don't fucking put your grandson as your fucking...
Mallory was going off about, so...
If you don't want your children shown, don't show them. That goes for your grandchildren, your nephews, your nieces, whatever. Don't show your family members if you don't want them shown.
That's when the whole... It worked.
Cheerleading accomplishments or my other daughter's track accomplishments. I wish it was that way, right? But it's not.
Right.
So, unfortunately, you know, if you don't want
Jamie.
your grandbaby
Thank you for the gifts,
posted
everyone.
on any other app or whatever, then I would say don't have your grandbaby as your background screen. Yeah. And that's not even me being a dick. I would say the same thing. Don't let that hoe back up in a box, please.
Ooh.
Welcome back up, ho.
Oh, here she goes.
Okay, let's go to this clip.
I just watched her come back in here. It's in the settings.
I think this is where they lost Feral Trash Panda for 5 minutes.
Come back in so I can catch you when you come back in. I'm sorry. Okay, she just came back in.
Okay, I have to pause it here because I have to ask y'all. She just dead ass says to me, you inserted yourself. How did I insert myself? It's my moderator. It's my fucking child. My child is trans. Your moderator said some foul shit towards the trans community. So, looks like it's tit for tat, boo-boo. Looks like...
She called Breezy. It's me, Breezy. It's 304.
Like we're both wrong. Get her. Hold on. Farrell, come back. Come right back in.
If everyone please stop tapping for a
Yeah,
minute.
stop tapping for just a minute.
Whether it's trans,
I stood up for you. What you talking about? You have respect for me. I stood up for you.
You might have to unmodder and then do it and then modder.
whether it's trans,
I stood up for you.
see if she could grab a box real quick.
Nobody else.
Farrell, where are you?
What she said was
No, she comes back in, tell her to grab a
Oh,
box.
shit. Hold on. The baby is messing me up.
true.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
There you go. I got you. I'm sorry.
My motherfucking platform.
It is.
This my platform.
It is.
This my platform and this my motherfucking moderator, and I don't like how that went.
Welcome back, Farrell.
Screaming at her. Just like this.
And
Okay,
Want me to
but
do it again?
And I'm screaming like this too.
Want me to do it again? Don't fucking call people it.
Well, she.
Okay. So, this was in FWA's live. 1 second, y'all. I will fucking absolutely do it again. Absolutely. It had nothing to do with me. Do you pay your moderator, friends? Do you pay your moderator? Because if you don't feed, fuck, or finance her, what's it got to do with you? Are you her mom? Because FYI, those comments were made about my child. I guess it's okay in your eyes that my child is being...
You guys are sending me the inbox and telling me.
Hold on. Damn it.
I just watched her come back in here.
A minute.
Box.
I ain't listening to shit.
People
Are you?
What she said was
No, she comes back in, tell her to grab a box. That would probably be easier.
There she is. Right. Oh, shit. Hold on. The baby is messing me up.
true.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
There you go. I got you. I'm sorry.
My motherfucking platform.
It is.
This my platform and this it was set out. I ain't listening to shit. It should have been towards Casey. Trish apology should be towards Casey.
this.
If she was talking about Casey,
Yay.
she apologizing to.
Okay, friend. Okay.
She didn't talk about you. She didn't talk about Charlie, just like I didn't hear what. So with that being said, the apology should be to Casey. If Casey is in
Sorry,
the
I
room,
had to step away for a minute.
And bougie ain't got shit. So when it comes to the motherfucking community being disrespected, FWA, a whole community that my child is in, that I will fucking stand for, it has something to do with me. Remember? Just like you went and pew-pewed a man in the back for your child. But I kind of don't expect you to understand it.
for me. I stood up for you.
You might have to unmodder and then do it and then modder.
Whether it's trans,
I stood up for you.
see if she could grab a box real quick.
Keep yelling out.
Carol, if you're in here, grab a box.
If she said anything about anybody, it was directed towards Casey, and she should be apologizing.
Can I just say this real quick, y'all? I don't like to keep pausing this because it loses our spot, but Do you notice how throughout this conversation I tried to stay as calm as possible? Asking for myself.
Yes, and you really trying to remain calm. I'm sorry.
Motherfucking platform. It is. This is my platform and this is my motherfucking moderator, and I don't like how that went.
Welcome back, girl.
Screaming at her. It's like this.
And?
Okay, but do it again? And I'm screaming like this too.
Want me to do it again? Don't fucking call people it.
Well, she said she apologized for this. It didn't have nothing to do with you.
But I
It didn't have nothing to do with you.
because
It did not have nothing to do with your child. She offended Casey.
No,
She offended
a
Casey.
whole
That's who she
motherfucking
needed to be
community.
apologizing to. She don't need to be apologizing to nobody but Casey. If the apology was sent out, it was sent out for Casey.
Listen,
It was sent out. I ain't listening to shit. It should have been towards Casey. Trisha, it should be towards
I'm loving
Casey.
this.
She was talking about Casey
Yay.
apologizing to.
Okay. Okay, friend. Okay.
She didn't talk about you. She didn't talk
Okay,
about
I'm
your
back.
child.
I get some dinner.
Pizza.
Just like I didn't hear what with that being said, the apology should be to Casey. If Casey is in the room, then I hope you apologize to Casey, Trish, but you don't owe nobody else no apology. You don't owe nobody but Casey an apology. And I stand on that. You owe the person that was being talked about an apology. Now, I don't know what Mitch and motherfucking Bougie did. I don't got nothing to do with that. But when it come to my motherfucking moderator being disrespected, and she didn't disrespect
She said, bitch, bougie ain't got shit to do with, but Chris, you ain't coming for.
I stand on.
Remember that shit when you are getting drunk and everybody's standing up for you, friends. Remember
And I done stood up for every last one of you motherfuckers.
Yup. And that's
Every last one of you. 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 Every last one of you.
Don't have her call Peter. Don't.
Now you talking to a motherfucking hard ass concrete wall, baby. I mean it. She don't owe nobody else no apology. She owes Casey an apology. I said she was wrong. It ain't shit else to fucking say.
Yeah, same in a box.
I said she was wrong. She owed Casey's a fucking apology. And goodbye. The fuck? Fuck y'all want me to do? Y'all want
I remember I
me to
can't
stand
go
for wrong? I ain't
live.
standing for that.
Hold on. Before he starts, I can't go live on my tablet anymore because I don't know why. Due to low visual quality or static imagery. I always go live on my tablet. Can't do that anymore. Okay, let's get back into it.
She didn't offend you. You're not in that community. Now,
But I am in that community.
That's too, and I will say one of the statements that she made. So she just has to recognize, like, the things she says and does, like, they're
FM
harmful.
dropped.
And it's just like when she tried to imply that Smash was racist because she posed a hypothetical. Like, I think things
he's
get
back.
blown way too fucking out of proportion.
Yep.
Is my mic working now?
Yeah.
Figure.
Okay. So I just want to check and make sure. I got like 5 or 6 text messages saying that you said I was always against the trans community.
Wow, are you fucking serious? That's what I said?
No, she definitely said that you have always stood up for the trans community.
Yes, that's exactly what she said, Florida man.
Okay, no, I just wanted to check and make sure.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did he come back?
FYI, man, we can't have Cheetos anymore because Shannon ruined cheese with the cheese in her panties. So,
Oh,
I don't
come
know what
on.
to
I'm
bring
eating
anymore,
cheese
but
right now.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I'm not sure. Honey Badger, I don't know. I don't know. I know a comment was made earlier. I don't know. And not a comment on my end. I believe Smashley is live.
That you won't be threatened by me or Bougie anymore.
Again, not what I said.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Not what I said.
I'll 100% stand up.
That's not what she said, Florida man.
Like, you have always stood for it. Like, she was not speaking ill of you.
No. And
No, I think she. Hold on. Let me just check and see what it said exactly.
I'll tell you what I said.
Go ahead.
What I said was, I don't care.
Oh.
No, not really.
No, really, you are. I heard it with my own ears today.
By who?
I will have enough respect for you to have this conversation off the app.
Oh no, if you know something I don't, and I'm more than willing to have it put out.
Bougie. Because Bougie didn't like what Mallory said today, so she flat ass said in a Discord call, well, now I'll have Florida Man drag Mallory. She'll be getting drugged by Florida Man again.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll ask her if she said that, just like I asked.
As long as it doesn't involve Cheetos.
No. It's actually a pretty big deal, I think. At least for me. It might not be for anybody else, but
I just think it's kind of fucked up, Florida Man, honestly, that...
Exactly.
Like, I don't even know how much you've been on the app today, so I don't know what you know and what you don't know.
I've been on the app none at all today. I've been on the app none at all this week. Yesterday, when I hopped in your live, was the first time I was on the app.
This is all, it's just fucked.
I'm gonna ask Bougie if she said that, and just like I asked you, I ain't gonna fly off the handle with nobody. I've never threatened you.
No, I'm not asking you to fly off the handle at anybody at all. Just hearing that today made me fucking sick to my stomach. Because just stop already. Like, hearing, you guys don't have to go to Florida Man, like, see, and that's the thing, like, I have enough respect for both of y'all to have this conversation off the fucking app. Transgender being called it's, being referred to as, so it was Bougie, 50, and Trish in a box, but it was Trish that said it. And so
there are, like, how was it said?
Fucking disgusting. And then laughed about, and then doubled back down on. Like, I mean, the clip's quick. If you want to hear it, I'll play it. So then...
No, I don't.
I went into Megan's live where Megan gave
Of course, she
Bougie
doesn't want
and
to hear
50
it.
a safe space because Dora wouldn't give them a safe space. And Trish came in, and I got in the box and said how I felt on it. And then FWA went live, and she kept talking about the other night when we were all in there. And I jumped up in the box and was like, no, apparently it was from last night. So FWA came out at me, fucking guns a-blazing, screaming, and I stayed very fucking calm for a very long time. And so I started screaming back at her, I did.
How does it all start?
Over me telling Trish she was wrong for fucking calling a trans an it. And backing on it. And laughing.
Well, I will say, before that, like, I will fully own, I was in Dora's box this morning, and I was upset because there were comments made about Casey on FWA's live to shame Sunshine. And I don't think the intention was to bring Casey into it in a negative connotation, but it was joked about that Casey has not had full surgery, so he is not fully a man. That was specifically said by Bougie. He's not fully a man yet. It was also stated at one point that it's like Sunshine wanted to leave her husband to go to another woman. And for me, that really invalidated Casey's status as a transgendered male. Nobody in Dora's life, in my opinion, like I was in there, Joyce was in there. We had our issues. We were there to stand up for Casey, but it instantaneously is obviously taken as, well, everybody's fucking talking shit. Everybody's
fucking that said the it, and I can't off the top of my head think of the other comment because I've been so pissed about this, and I actually took hours before I came live to address it because everybody may be cool with fucking FWA talking that way to everybody else. I'm not at all. I had an issue with her mod. I addressed it with her mod. My child is part of that community. I'm part of that community. I have every fucking right to say it. To say something.
Aren't you gonna defend your people though?
Which people?
Your friends.
Yeah.
So she can too.
Sure she can. That don't mean that I have to fuck.
I would just be like, okay, and I understood within myself that if I was in their position, I would defend my friend too, and that's just how people gotta look at things. That's how stuff gets blown out of proportion because okay, someone talks some shit. That doesn't mean that you don't have to not stand up for what's right, but it does. It gives you a choice. Are you going to involve more people? Are you going to become mad at more people? Or are you going to understand that she's defending her friend?
I didn't, but that's the thing. Like, I'm not involving more people. I didn't get mad at more people. I said what I had to say to her mod. No, I want you to understand this. I said what I had to say to her mod on Megan's platform. FWA then goes to her platform, is completely lost in the sauce, talking about a whole day it wasn't even about. Not even knowing what she's talking, and quite frankly, it sounds like she's more pissed off that she got pulled away from her dinner, or lunch, or what the fuck ever. It wasn't even about what the fuck was said. And I was trying to explain to her, like, listen, it offended a whole country.
To offend or upset anybody. There were people that had feelings about it, and there were people who were hurt. And when that hurt was expressed outside of Casey, taking him completely out of it, people were kind of told, well, it wasn't about you, so get over it.
Well, what you just said, it wasn't said in any way to hurt anybody. So, and people will have feelings about that, of course. And then I talked to her in the DMs.
Florida man, respectfully, I think you should probably hear this clip. It was all over every fucking platform today. And I never knew there was any type of issue with FWA. So
Where did it start?
her platform after being called a bitch and I don't know all the other fucking things, however many times.
Well, that is it's. She's got a right to be a little bit prejudiced. I mean, I will say that because
then I have a right to always stand up for my child and the fact that my child's trans.
You do.
I stayed very calm. Very calm.
Is Dora the first one to play this?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Y'all be falling for that shit because all Dora's doing is just trying to fucking deflect and trying to be like, hey, this is what you said. Why did you say it that way?
So I didn't know that Trish was involved. I was told Bougie, right? So I went and said something to Bougie.
So it all started because people put out misinformation.
No, not really.
Nobody put out
Bougie told me. Bougie told me that she didn't say it. Then the clips got played.
Yes, but you were told at first that Bougie said it.
Yeah.
I was told at
first. And then it came out.
No, hold on.
So I'm not saying don't stand up for the transgender community, by all means do, but please try to do it in a more peaceful way.
I tried.
Go to the DM.
Hold on. I'm just going to say it because I feel like OG doesn't want to say it and throw anybody under a bus. on Monday night when everything was going down and Bougie made several comments about Casey's glass dick and how Casey was not fully a man, I reached out to OG and I said, look, I don't think that Bougie appreciates hearing things from me. I've confronted her in the past about a few things. It doesn't seem to be well received. It might be more well received from OG. So I did ask her to have like a private conversation with Bougie on why that could be harmful because there were several people messaging me about it.
Correct, because I
Are you sure?
go to Bougie.
Because the way I understand it is that Bougie wasn't saying that to be offensive. Bougie was explaining to somebody Casey's situation, where Casey's at in the transition right now.
I understand that, and that's where I'm saying she may not have meant for it to come off offensive, but for people in the community, there are some people who were offended by that because there's many transgender individuals who do not have the full surgery, and they felt as if that is somehow invalidating the gender in which they don't complete the surgery.
No, I can assure you she doesn't mean it that way. Bougie has been nothing but pro transgender community.
Okay, but can I point out that like over the last year and a half, there have been times where I have said things and it's kind of Casey wasn't it. Like,
well, yeah, I'd say like peacefully, because all the fighting and arguing and all that about it, I just don't think it's worth it. The chat keeps saying that people sent clips for Dora to put it out there and get it started. Like that with a 5-second clip.
I get that. Sure. I do. And I think the bigger issue at this point is, to be quite honest, like a lot of us did not have any intention of dragging her. And so if she felt dragged, then I'm sorry, but there are people who did approach me that felt very hurt by the rhetoric in which she used to explain things. And I would hope that as much accountability as she demands other people take,
trash compactor.
she would be willing to recognize that even when she doesn't mean for it to come off a type of way, sometimes the things she says can have a lot of power. And something, if somebody approaches me and they say it made me feel this type of way, it's important to listen to them.
Trash compactor.
And I think that sometimes
Andrew,
she does get set in needing to be so right that she doesn't want to hear it. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to drag her. But she has literally told me to my face before in a live that I don't fucking listen to people.
Hi, Alice.
So I'm sorry, but I do think she returns that energy sometimes.
And my shit wasn't even out.
I haven't even heard the clips. I don't want to hear the clips because I'm super busy with something else and I'm focused on that.
Right, but I think you should hear the clips before sitting here defending people.
I also want to make sure that you're aware, I did not take this to Dora. That rhetoric was tried to be pushed today in Megan's live. And it was said that it was all my fault. I was not the one that went to Dora with this. I came
doing anything but what I've been doing. But this is me getting this side of things and how it went down and how everybody feels about it. I get it. But I get it, but I don't get it. But I get it. But then again, I don't get it.
I was going to say, like, do you, though? Because, honestly, like, and my shit's not even about Bougie. First of all, my shit's about fucking Dora. The fact that fucking Dora, of all people, that still hasn't taken accountability for her own fucking shit. And, Miss Trill there, which I will say, yes, she did apologize. And it moved on. Okay, good. Done deal. But then FWA went to her live and fucking blew a gasket and was making it about herself and saying, you know, she got called away from her lunch or whatever for her mod.
Nobody was aware it was a racial slur. With the people that are just trying to drag people, yeah, they'll go live, play clips, do that shit. It's a weird habit that we all got into. I'm out of that habit, by the way. So I don't really give a fuck what other people say or do.
somebody like you can privately.
So did I, Trish.
Because when we do,
I fell asleep.
we get fucking dumbed down. We get circles.
Well, you know, I mean, Florida man, I'll tell you this: if that was me and I said some fucked up bullshit, do you know that OG would have my ass on a hanger for real?
Welcome in, everybody. Zero.
And that is respect.
Did I not have to come on a platform, Florida man, and be held out and take accountability for a meme that I reshared on my own Facebook years ago?
Did you guys do the update? Go check to see if you have an update, and then close the app out and come back in. It's the live from last night. I haven't listened to it because I fell asleep in Smashes last night listening. I only made it like 10 minutes into the live. Yes. Clear your cache too. Oh, look at you all coming in. Thank you. Did Bree end? Did you guys come to see me? Can y'all keep an eye on the door, please, my mods? I better freaking cup. Oh. I had like 3 updates yesterday. I'm also gonna stop going live on my tablet because I keep on getting restrictions. I just blocked somebody. Heavenly, do you want to message me and tell me who it is? Because I just blocked one person that sits over there. Yeah, I keep on getting poor quality because of my tablet. But I guess not. I missed a few when I was blocking that side. Okay. Alright. We'll start playing again.
Yes, you did. I remember that. Yes, you did.
I'm back. Yeah, and I said just get it out to me, get it over with, so people can stop bringing it up. Because it was already brought up for what, 8 months at that point.
You didn't have an update or anything, Amanda? Because there's been several updates. I've actually had to go to the app itself because sometimes it doesn't show in my, like for me it's Google Play Store. It doesn't show when I check for updates, so I have to go into the Play Store and go to the app itself and see if there's an update.
And be like, I did that shit. I did that shit the right way. I did that shit every way. Everybody brings it up. Everybody puts it out there. Whatever. You've already had that conversation. And live with like 300-400 people. If they missed it, they missed it. But it's okay. Don't worry. Every time someone hears a clip of what I say, even if they were there when I said it, they act like it's the first time they've ever heard me say it.
Well, no, because
we're putting division between people. That's what they want. Because if we're focused on ourselves and each other, if we're focused on each other, we're not focused on them.
I believe you go into settings. Yeah, go into settings, go into apps, find the TikTok app. Click on, hold on, let me check here. Oh, you have an iPhone. I know, like with mine, if you go into your settings, go into apps, scroll down to find the TikTok app. Hold on, I can't see it being any different for an iPhone. Yeah, make sure. Yeah. Yeah, because I have good internet. So it wouldn't be me if it's not looping for many people. Okay, let's get back to this.
That to most people means that the issue that was there was solved, and it's not.
Why does it feel like, though, if certain people have an issue with something that's said or done, they can keep pushing until you, or, somebody else that can get people's attention, address that issue. And they can keep dragging that issue for months, days, weeks, years. But if it's somebody that's less important, and
a lot of the random shit that you've seen me talk about, I've never told you why. I've never told anybody why, and I never will. But there's always something behind it where I feel passionate enough to talk about it.
And, resort to, well, this person's going to drag this person now. Maybe recognize that people are entitled to the intention was there. People can have healthy conversations and people can be upset about things. It doesn't mean that everybody has to sit there and fucking fight, but at the same time, there were she meant to or not. And
I do got a question based off of that. Everybody in these boxes know that you can message Bougie privately and she's not going to bite your head off.
You can't. You can't.
sure about that?
You can't. She gaslights the fuck out of people, Florida man. I'm sorry, but she does. And the fact that she told somebody tonight that she was going to get you to drag me again, she's not always cordial with people. And I'm sorry, but I trusted her to a point until she came out and said, well, I gave all your messages to Florida man. And it is what it is. I didn't say anything wrong to her in those messages. I'm not scared of that. But when it comes to that, I don't trust going to her anymore, because how can I trust somebody who literally the second that we had a fall speaking to her in private for a very long time. And I'm valid in those feelings because she did portray that when she said to everybody that she gave you my messages. And I'm not holding that against you. But literally, do you realize for an entire month, people were in the chat saying, I can't wait to see Mallory's messages. Florida man's going to out her so much. I've been waiting for this fucking day. Saying, I wasn't scared of what's in those messages, but irregardless of the fact, she betrayed a huge sense of trust. And for her to overlook that, and
I don't want to miss this because I didn't hear it. So I'll be like 1 minute, if that.
and they were. That way, if anything came up,
I get that, but you did come on a few times and say that you were going to slowly release my messages.
I did that, but I'm getting to that. If they were to say something and it wasn't true, and I had proof to back up that it wasn't true, I would have corrected it on the spot, wherever it was, whether it was private or public.
A day instead of drinking other stuff so I can lose weight. So I have to go to the bathroom like at least once an hour because I'm putting so much water into my body.
With all these weird people that were messaging me and that were saying, oh, like Holly Mae, oh, just release Bougie's messages. And Mayor, oh, I only got 5 years left to live. Are you ever going to release her messages and get...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we talking on Mare? She's not even on the app. Why are we talking about her?
her off the app? People like that. It knows who people were. And I didn't like who...
Have somebody who came to you and was, no, I didn't, Pastor Petty's House of Lies. I did not have Stephanie do a phone dump on my live.
Hey, Nick.
Pull the live.
How are you doing today?
I thought Stephanie did the phone dump on her own.
Stephanie did the phone dump on her own fucking live, and some of us went up there to record it and ask her fucking questions. But she did not do it on my fucking live. And the fact that you're sitting here saying that really upsets me right now because I've done nothing but defend you and respect you. And I've always been really happy with how your shit went. Yeah, on Steph in control of that conversation. And she got pissed off at me. And that's when she turned around and she started going and talking shit on me. And I'm sorry, but the second that she said she was willing to give out my text messages to anybody, like, I have sent you one person's messages, and it was Mayor's, to show you that I didn't treat her the way she said I did. That took everything in me, because I don't fucking send my text messages around.
Well, so, as soon as Mayor said I got 5 years left, are you ever going to put her messages out and get her off the app?
I get that.
I knew she was full of shit.
I get that. That was the one thing that really fucking hurt me, is I didn't do anything shady. I didn't send her a bunch of people's information. I barely talked to her. And for her to come out and say that she gave Rissa and Mai's text, as if it kind of sounded like we were scheming together and doing all these things together and doing all this shit to her, like,
to make it look like she's innocent and, you know, it was all Bougie, while deleting all the shit out of her there that, you know, made her look bad. You know, she didn't put the part in there where she gave Bougie Muffin Man's name 2 weeks prior and then somehow didn't remember it.
and Stephanie sat on a live and said that Rivka doesn't behave like somebody who was trafficked as a child, and she shouldn't come on here and be so
Why are we
slutty.
talking about
Like,
this
I got
stuff?
in a box and I told him it's not okay, and I was dismissed, and I was made to feel like my opinion didn't matter. And there have been multiple instances where Bougie has made me feel as if when I come to her and I express an opinion or a feeling, she doesn't give a shit, and it's basically like, well, you're wrong. You're wrong in how you're feeling, and
Rivka really fucked over Bougie pretty bad. Like, she ran around this whole motherfucking app saying that they ripped her video off of OF and posted her revenge porn.
I get that, but it's just like when somebody sits on a live and says you don't be.
It's the truth, they'll believe. So, fuck her.
And I get it. I'm not saying that like you should feel a type of way about Rivka, but the people who hear that, who have experienced trafficking, that can be extremely triggering and hurtful and harmful. That's what I'm trying to say is like sometimes she needs to realize that when she says something directed at one person, it can come off towards multiple.
If they have a problem, they can always reach out to me. I'll talk to them. But that one person in particular probably deserves that much of an insult.
Hey, Bougie, I have a question. Hold on. I have a serious question for Bougie. Hey, Bougie, when Retina and Holly Mae came at me and they said that I was the one that dragged Retina for her unaliving and said that the whole reason they came after me and they started attacking me was because of that. How many times did you stand up and say, no, that was Stephanie and I? Because I specifically remember it took Bubbles playing the live to prove that I wasn't in there. Please do not act as if you, when they throw people under a bus because they're associated with her, she's nowhere to be fucking found.
I was just kind of confused at why I just received a text asking if Bougie could be unblocked. Bougie's never been blocked in my life.
Again, Bougie, I tried and you didn't listen. I fucking tried and you didn't listen.
Do you expect them to immediately absorb the information and make like the immediate change?
Say that again. Sorry.
When you have a conversation with somebody, do you expect them to immediately absorb it and immediately make those changes?
I don't, because I know I can't. When you came to me about having a conversation with biker bitch a long time ago, what did I tell you? I don't know if I can do that.
No, you no, not doing that. Yeah. It wasn't even no, I don't go to it. It was absolutely not.
Nope.
But I think by the time we hung up the phone, I said,
I respect you as a person, so I had that conversation. I accepted your answer as it was. I allowed you to be yourself and come to the determination that would be more comfortable for you. It's very easy. If I have a conversation with somebody, I don't expect them to immediately do what I say.
That's okay, Farrell.
Let them exist.
I haven't been really paying attention to see who's coming in here
What they
anyway.
said is wrong.
Can I ask you a question then? Do you not think it was wrong that a woman called a trans and then double back down? And I wish I could fucking remember the comment right after it. Something
Who's Billy Boy?
Huh?
Who's Billy Boy down there? Give me 1 second or two.
I don't see a Billy Boy.
Okay.
I just say really quickly, Bougie, you can say that we communicated fine. I'm pretty sure I can go pull text messages where I felt as if I was being used as a means to an end. I know I was being shit talked behind the scenes because I had multiple people approach me and tell me
gifts. I appreciate
about the things you were saying about me. We had one conversation on the phone with Rissa, but at the same time,
Thank you, Mama Red. My son's talking to me. I'll be just a minute. No, there's no sound. My son just came home. He was out. So he just come home and he's talking to me.
Act as if
Sorry, guys.
people don't try to talk to you. You act as if people aren't allowed to have their feelings, but you make people feel a type of way, and then when they tell you how you make them feel, and it's because you talk down.
But I don't think Bougie, she was talking for the poach. I just heard her say me, I, me.
I get to speak for myself, Bougie. I get to speak for how you made me feel. And that is how you made me feel. And I'm sorry if you don't like hearing that. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but you did make me feel lesser than. And it's just like when I was in IO's live and I was sending him something, you instantaneously came in there and told me.
However, I will say this, Bougie, after the fact, when coming and talking to you about it, you defended friends, and it was like my feelings or how I felt about what was said about the community was an I don't give a fuck, and then you threw in there and I got cussed out by OG, which honestly I don't feel the text I sent you was like cussing you out, more so saying, hey, the clips were fucking played and the shit that was said was sick.
So I'm gonna give you a little secret. Can I get the big box real quick? Let you victim blame. I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't look at both sides. So if you want to keep running your mouth, you can keep running your mouth. I don't fucking like you anyways.
I will say,
Was that after I left Bougie?
He's been up here having a conversation. Let's at least give him that, please.
Was that, and I'm not being like a dick when I asked that, was that after I left the call? Because I didn't hear that on the call at all.
OG, I can't say she did say that. She did say you were valid in your feelings and you had the right to feel that. I did hear her say that.
Oh, I appreciate that. It must have shown you the door. There you go.
It showed who people were, and that was a big point of it. Because if you notice, I would be like, "Oh, text are dropping tonight," and then they won't. And I kept doing it and kept doing it. I've even got text messages. I believe with OG, I told you what I was doing, didn't I? I said I'm just gonna fuck with these people because I ain't putting none of you gonna text messages out there all like that because it ain't none of their fucking business. What you talking about?
Thank you, Bree.
I get that, but at the time, can you understand how it felt to know that you didn't do a bunch of shady shit with somebody, and they were saying that they gave your text messages to somebody in an attempt to make you look like the bad bug you all over the app for the last year and a half, acting like you're the biggest fucking piece of shit?
So yeah, I kind of get how that.
Own it. I have done some fucked up shit, and I should have listened. Just like I have sat with OG and said, absolutely, I should have talked to you. I should have talked to you just.
Back on being good about that, but we all have to understand that we all do some fuck shit to some people, and just because it's that person, it's okay. And I'm one of them people that it's okay to do it to, just because it's me. And same with you, Mallory. You're one of those people too. That might be why I'm like, why all the fighting?
And I get that. I do, but I think that anytime somebody voices how Bougie makes them feel or how Bougie may have come off, she doesn't want to have a conversation. She just wants to say she's being dragged. And then she does, at times, kind of start to talk about you as if there's that fear of repercussion. And I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not trying to start stuff. But I don't think it's okay for her to invalidate how she's made other people feel, whether she's meant to or not.
100% of the people that I've helped, I barely talk to them after a while. I barely talk to OG. I barely talk to Mittens. I barely talk to Bougie.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again, please?
I barely talk to OG. I barely talk to Mittens. I barely talk to Bougie. I barely talk to anybody, actually. But I barely talk to anybody. I'm there.
Well, wait a minute. Part of that statement confuses me because of something that was said the other day.
What?
Can I just interrupt for just like a quick moment?
Yep.
Can you maybe let Mush say whatever he wanted to say? He's been sitting up here quietly and patiently waiting.
Absolutely.
I haven't looked at his phone.
Back to that side.
I
Run
think
away.
a lot of people have come at barreling guns out about comments that were made. Listening to the lives today while I was at work and driving, I've heard multiple platforms play the clips. It was jokes about sunshine
Mush.
to begin with. And they were jokes. Trish said what she said, and she apologized for that. I would like to think that if we expect and we want grace and people to understand and be accepting of our apologies, that we do that to them.
I'm sorry. Trish, apologize.
Because I had this plan to play OG. Ugh. Lisa Richard. I know she's live, but people are in here to hear this live from last night. Does she want me to stream her?
Okay, so
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
getting a lot
that.
of comments.
She's back.
And one of my friends on here.
Oh,
You know what? A bedazzled
I
drone
need somebody
would
to make
probably
me a
get me
green
drugs,
screen.
so put me on that.
Bitch, mind you, I literally woke up. Jeff said, let's go lay in the bed. I said, damn, what time is it?
You know, just putting dishes away and you in my box. So you missed so much in such a short period of
I
time.
have no clue.
So I came to Breed Live when I was free. I had you hoes need to calm down. I literally had 158 notifications. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, I have 73 notifications right now, and I never have that kind of notifications.
Talking shit. Apparently, she had a box at one point, and then I asked why the fuck 13 was there. Well, then when I asked that, I got sent Florida Man's video that shows 13's Discord and her messages between this person Banana and pretending to have a friend. And then there was some messages, like personal messages between 13 and Scams. And that kind of was my breaking point, Holly.
If somebody's going to make me a green screen, just surprise me.
I was going to go live because I have some things to say.
because I'm not as outspoken and has gone live like everybody else says. So I don't know what I want.
Did I miss anything else important? Comment, cousins. Any other major, like, bullet points that I missed? Oh my God, Twister, where have you been? I love you. Turn into just a broken ass flip flop if we keep it up in there.
Okay, we missed the bullet points, so we're going back to OG because I want to hear this.
My issue with a lot of the things that were said today by a lot of different people
it's not that bad, Trinity.
A lot of people are sitting in judgment, and a lot of people are acting as though they are superior and have a right to demand or even expect an apology for.
I just don't like to turn my camera on.
To and expect a change of behavior from someone. You know, OG, you stating how you feel about it, and if it comes to a point where there's so much disagreement between two people, then they should just split up and go their separate ways. You know, being held accountable, you know, bringing up an issue to someone that you think is wrong, that you think is socially incorrect, that you think is bad, cool, bring it up. Approach that person, confront that person, tell them your feelings, tell them that other person to accept that accountability. If they don't want to accept it, we can complain about it and yell about it and scream about it.
Me too, Trinity.
Roofs, but
and now I don't even take anything because it doesn't do anything for me.
Some people, though, it wasn't necessarily about accountability or change.
Besides, make me really tired.
I will tell you, I'm fucking sick and tired of not being able to have a conversation without being judged with who I'm around. Just like I was in Dora's live today, and people in the fucking comments were telling me to check my BS.
I'm gonna be 50. I'm gonna be 48 in a month. And I was diagnosed 5 years ago.
As if, like,
yep, me too, Trinity.
Someone just paid to drop mush.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good.
I thought everybody was doing it now.
You're good. It just takes
good points just to acknowledge it.
I feel like it takes credibility away from the conversation, honestly.
I mean, isn't it how it works though that he can come back up?
Yeah, that's fine. I just think that paying to drop somebody who had good points in the conversation just is people who are trying to pay money for entertainment because they want to see the drama continue. My question is,
whole live on me the other night, I can't tell you a single fucking word they said because they're entitled to their opinion of their feelings and who they think I am. People are upset with where some people are sitting, and there are some of us who have been okay with all sides. There are some of us who can go into different lives and we can be okay with multiple people because I don't know what your issue with Dora is. I will fully tell you here and now. Jenna Savage sent me messages pretending to be somebody else and then attempted to blame it on Dora. I don't trust her. I'm sorry. That's who I am. I still don't trust you any less because of that. I just, at the end of the day, have my people that I'm in
Alexis.
certain regards because of me. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all fucking flawed as hell. And it's just, it's not fucking okay.
My issue with Dora can definitely 100% be solved. It's just they have to have the proper conversation with the proper people and make it right with that.
Let's invite him back up.
There's one I got over there. Monster. It goes over there. She advocates for him in the chat. I don't blame her at all. Like I tell people let Monster have her opinion when it comes, with her and T because she's good with him. She's allowed to have her opinion, even if it's in my space, even if I'm actively shitting on her. She's allowed to defend them, and I respect her for it. And the same goes for you sitting over there. I don't judge you for sitting anywhere that you sit. The people that are judging
some of us for being able to have a conversation with Dora today, and it's because they just assumed that everybody was jumping on the attack bougie, attack 50 train, and I genuinely got up there at first because Rockin' Robin was basically trying to say a bunch of shit about me that wasn't true.
Hold on, I need to cut you up. Mush, you need to come back up. Someone paid $30 to bring you back up.
But at this things, it's not even about the fucking person. It's about the way that people were made to feel.
It wasn't a conversation that Dora was having this morning. That wasn't a deliberate
with all due
attack
respect, with all due respect,
those messages. Let's not send them. Let's just show them.
I showed them before.
Why do we gotta play
you
games?
ran, Jen.
I'm not running.
I
Here I
would
am.
appreciate you please leaving me the fuck alone.
I have never messaged you a dick.
he is not Jenna Stronger.
No, that's not Jenna Stronger, man.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Like, I thought it was Jenna Stronger. Sorry.
When you're going to talk shit on people,
Headed at first and expect people to give you the respect that you could
today.
not give to the person
Several
to
lives.
begin with.
I wouldn't
Give respect if
she
you
doesn't
want it.
deserve respect. She doesn't deserve respect. That live thing is to do
With all due
exactly
respect,
this, Mallory.
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you because Dora's never treated me like shit.
I will say, Mallory.
And defend the bitch.
I think it's weird that you're expecting people to choose sides. But okay, so when Bougie made me feel like shit, it didn't matter. You're allowed to sit with her, and I'm not gonna sit here and judge you for that. But
Here's the thing: this live tonight was about OG, and you've turned it into your feelings about Bougie.
no, I
Was
really didn't.
was your attempt today in Dora's live?
Jesus Christ. Okay,
about
OG,
me
I'm
not
gonna drop because
Or was
this
it about
person
you
clearly has some anger
stirring
issues,
shit
and I'm
because
not
you had
doing
hurt
this.
feelings
Bye.
about Bougie?
So I will say, me personally, myself.
When I say that Dora needs to have conversations with people and make shit right, you're one of the people. So is Jen. So is Rem. So is Gemini. So is a bunch of people. Like Dora's got to make shit right with a bunch of people because she's done wrong. That does not mean receipts and the truth are not subjective to who you like and you don't like. It's for everybody. But they also have to start accepting the truth about themselves too.
And I do feel that the live this morning on Dora's platform was about attacking Bougie and 50. It didn't point out, like, when I listened to the clips and I listened very carefully.
I don't want to listen to the clips, but I just want to ask: did anybody ask Dora before she played those clips if she had privately talked to either of the people that she was attacking?
I don't know. I got in there late, and then I asked for her to replay them so I could hear. House of Lies says no. House of Lies was watching before I was.
Maybe we should start, instead of going along with whatever clips they're playing, maybe we should start saying, hey, since you want them to be accountable, did you speak to them privately and try to have a civil conversation with them before you went live and played these clips? Hey.
It makes you look foolish on this app. It makes you look foolish in your everyday life.
It does. And I really do truly think that instead of running along with whatever clips that's played and whoever's playing it and whatever they're saying about it, because these clips can be interpreted different ways. And, are you really listening to the clip or are you listening to how the person playing it is spinning it? So nobody asked her if she had a private conversation with who she was dragging. I'm assuming she didn't. Why wouldn't she? I always have a private conversation with the person before I drag them. Sometimes it's 5, 6, 7 days. Sometimes it's 2 weeks. I can show proof of that. Before I go after somebody, I am in the DMs with them trying to talk it out. Who else does that? Or do they just run to the app and say, well, I got something to stir some shit, and then everybody falls for it?
This is crazy.
I've been upset. Other people have been upset. Obviously, Mallory's upset. Bougie's been attacked all day. Mitch has been attacked all day. While Dora jumps boxes, spinning the same story. We're all trying to stop it while she's continuing.
Does Dora actually feel that strong about it? Because T's husband is very homophobic, and there are clips of him using the F slur several times, but she does not hold that same energy with T's husband.
And just like it came out today, I found out that it was allowed to be said towards. There's nothing fucking okay about it. And Bougie, I'm telling you right now, like, you know what you fucking said. You know what you said.
Yeah, what Gemini said. It was only because it was Bougie and 50 that informed you was obviously
I'm sure
wrong.
they do, Bougie. I'm sure they do. But, Bougie, I'm not fucking dumb. And I don't care. Everybody in the Discord can disagree because they're going to not go against you because of the shit you say in there.
People go against Bougie all the time. Me and Bougie butt heads sometimes. It's totally fine to butt heads.
It's cool. It's cool.
Existing. Okay. I'm just gonna say it like that.
My live was not even about Bougie. Since I started my live had nothing to do with Bougie.
Well, at first you were told the incorrect story.
No. See,
how much of that incorrect story have you
let me talk, because I wasn't even told a full story. I was just told some shit got said, and Bougie may talk to me better about it. So I brought it up to Bougie. Bougie said she didn't say it. I was like, okay, cool, dropped there. Done deal. Then there was another live that happened apparently last night during my live where shit did get said. Those were the clips that were played today that I heard. And my issue wasn't even fucking with what... My issue wasn't with... It was more so with the it comment and the chick double backing and laughing on it.
But did she apologize?
Yes, and I said that.
So how
to friends, and then friends still wanted to fucking blow up and act like a jackass and scream and fucking yell. Cool, but I can scream and yell too.
But we have to allow people. We can't micromanage other people and other groups and all that. We have to allow it to be a within group thing. I trust my friends enough to.
For that comment, no.
But I think that the comment is still being twisted. I think you need to listen to it better, and you need to understand that that's two lives, and it wasn't said maliciously.
And Bougie, yeah, I have fucking gone to bat for you, so sit all the...
Let's say this, your feelings are valid. Everybody's feelings are... Oh, that is so unforgivable, and I will never forgive those two for that. Ever. Your feelings are valid, OG. Period. And I love you for who you are.
Your feelings are valid, but hear me out. FWA has yelled at me. Live.
I have not heard friends yell at you like she did today.
Oh, she did. It was bad. And she even let people up in the box to yell at me too. But I accepted everybody's feelings as it hurt. I didn't hold it against them because everybody should be able to get that out. It was something that people jumped up into the box and it was out of context stuff. And I understood that I was in for a bit of a lashing at that moment, and I accepted it, even though it was out of context. I didn't argue it. Would it really make any difference? But yes, it would. It would make a difference that you have had time to talk to people. You have had time to really understand what's going on and all the details. When we attack people right off just based off of what we just hear, spirals out of control, and that's why people are defensive to have a conversation most of the time. Because, people just jump and attack and want to say fuck you.
People today knew exactly what. Where was that same energy for fucking Dora when she allowed the same thing to happen to she removed all her mod's powers so they couldn't drop Cassandra from a box. No one dragged fucking Dora for that.
No one. Can I ask? Didn't Dora say that? Didn't Dora tell somebody that some people aren't just gonna believe in they them pronouns, and you have to be okay with that?
Yeah, she said it to Blue. Dora has no fucking right sticking her nose in this in any fucking goddamn way. Part of the community.
OG, I need to reiterate that I am not by any means saying that your feelings aren't justified. I have been called it. I've been called it to my face in the reference that you don't know whether you're a girl or a boy, you're an it. That was what was said to me, directly to me. So I understand the anger that went with that comment.
That
Understand that because of your child, it takes you to a different place. And I understand that. And your feelings are valid. But
Sticking up for Bougie in any way because I love you both the fucking same.
I'll verbatim say what she said, and that's why I said that I wasn't even going to say it on the live, because I felt it was something that needed to be discussed off the platform. Because when I heard it, I was like, the fuck? So now we liar is what you're doing then.
Wow.
No, I'm not calling you a liar. I just want to know how it was done, or it could have been misheard. Because Bougie's never once said.
That's not what Bougie said the other day. In fact, it was pretty much said that we didn't need to contact you because she talks to you every morning and updates you on everything that's going on.
This is crazy.
She texts me, but damned if I text back 90% of the time. And that's nothing against anybody.
You can't say that either. Okay. Oh my fucking god.
I haven't texted anybody back. I got a message from Mallory from like 6 days ago that I have not gotten around because I am so hyper focused on what I'm doing. And like on the surface, it doesn't look like I'm doing much because another person is doing so much, which I appreciate. But behind everything, I'm doing other things because it's important.
Because there's been many times where I've had your fucking back and got my ass handed to me for it.
What did you say?
Kudos to Florida Man's secretary. She's the best. Just the little snide fucking comments.
When I said that somebody else is doing so much and I appreciate it, that's who she was talking about.
Got you. Sorry.
That's my point, Amanda. Dora had malicious intention today to separate people, separate groups, and took the opportunity.
I
And
don't
fucking
understand.
when you first came into Dora's live, what was the first thing I
Right, Sherry?
I can't remember verbatim, but I can.
don't let her do this to you?
Yep.
Please don't let her do this to you.
Mallory,
Start of the live, I knew what it was. And you didn't try to get Mitch in the live, and you didn't try to get
Hold on,
Bougie in the
Jen.
live.
Hold on, Jen. I did reach out.
I was in the live, OG. I was in the live.
But I did message.
I'm trying to get OG in here.
No,
I said in the live.
Oh my god.
I messaged Mallory. I was in the Discord watching. I messaged Mallory and asked if I was blocked from the live.
Good luck.
Because when I came into the Discord, I wanted to hear them again. I wanted to go in there myself.
I wish they would too.
And hear them
Also,
for
but
myself.
Correct, but what I'm telling you is that I heard Mallory say, I'm trying to get OG in here. I'm trying to get 50 in here. I'm trying to get Bougie in here. Two of those people, should have been three of them, that's not a safe platform for anyone to be discussing any of this. So she shouldn't have been trying to bring you in there to have a discussion about this, because to me it was a setup as an ambush. It was a total setup to pull you guys in there and do that. This wasn't a discussion about how our feelings were upset about our community. You can spin that all you want, Mal. That's not how it played out.
From what we heard in the Discord was Mallory say that OG was trying to come in here and asked her if she had her blocked, or if she had me blocked.
If it was about the feelings of the community, Dora would have took the feelings of the community into consideration when she said, and what she said to Blue. She would take that into consideration. I take the feelings of the community into consideration all the time. So, why don't Dora?
Okay, frankly, I think Dora's the last fucking person to bring this.
Why did we let her rile us up?
Did you hear Dora today, OG, blame you for 50 trying to take an attempt on his life?
I didn't hear that, but I did get a screenshot. It wasn't somebody in a chat said 50. You said it was OG that made you try to take your life, and now you're saying it's Dora and C wishes it or something like that.
Wasn't it 50 on the clip that was not 50 saying the N-word, but then wanted to turn around and then later on when she wanted to use it against 50, go back on what she stood on and try to claim it was 50 when it wasn't? Because Dora has stood on so many contradictory things that I don't think she knows what she really stands for, other than what's best for her in the moment.
And honestly, like, that's why I'd see past, like, 50 and Bougie, because I'm not dumb. I knew what the fuck that was about, and I need everybody in here to understand that's not why my heart hurts. My heart hurts for, and I completely took Casey out of it, right? It's just the community as a whole. Like, y'all don't know. I made the comment
Yes, he
about
did.
Dora apologizing for the shit she's done to me, and I know that Ash was joking when she said it's not about you, OG, and I get that. You know, but Dora's done a lot of fucked up shit to me.
50's
Can I sit in there windmill and saying I'm manipulating? But I'm just pointing out what is factual. If you don't like a motherfucker so much, feel free to we're paid to drop me, either or, but you can't because you're broke as fuck. Anyways, you're up.
Oh my god.
That Violet's just a fucking cunt. That's why she's muted in my shit. She's still
And trust and believe, like, I'm not paying attention to my phone right now. There doesn't need to be any more egging of any issues. Okay? This topic at hand is literally, when it comes to my kids, whether them being trans or you know, my adopted.
maybe it's you. Maybe you're unable. Are you drunk? Are you gonna go to Janice's platform talk about that shit again?
No.
We want to bring that up.
No, Florida man, no. I understand that
Should
you
I
Violet don't care.
Should I fact check that on you? Because I never looked at both sides of your situation, just like you never looked at both sides of mine. Violet, it on because if you want to egg it on and you really want to cry victim, I give you a fucking reason to.
But at the end of the day, Violet,
Yeah, I got more.
Violet
Nasty
is
ass fucking cunt bitch.
Florida man.
Fucking talk all this fucking loud shit about me. I know she's your friend, and I respect that. I never once judged her for it, but I don't like her. Don't judge me for not liking her.
I'm not judging you for not liking her. I'm just asking for you not to call her names or go after her drinking or her addiction.
Maybe she shouldn't go after me.
And I agree. Can y'all?
I did not lie on you, Mallory. I simply stated we were trying to get the three of them in that box. Do you think that Dora's platform is a safe place for 50? Do you think that Dora's platform is a safe place for Bougie?
Do you think Dora's platform is a safe place for OG? You do know that Dora has personally fucked all three of them, right? So why would you try to bring the three of them on there to discuss something when it wasn't?
Dora fucked Pitsy over, and Dora literally argued with me for 4.5 hours about an airline ticket, just because she wanted Bougie to be wrong so bad. When she had the receipt that she never read in her possession, that she could have read to the second line, that would have ended the whole discussion about the whole issue. She chose not to read it. She chose just to argue and argue and argue and just make up shit, try to point shit out. You know, oh, it's fixing before you went and did this, because if you didn't, then you're kind of a dick for doing it.
I mean, truth be told, I did tell Dora to shut the fuck up today when I was going off. And I don't feel that my feelings there with what has done to me are invalid at on top of the many other fucking things. And I have to say, you know, Mallory has been adult enough to sit down with me and have a conversation off the app, and we've both put everything out on the table, apologized, move forward.
I'm still putting stuff out on the table. There are times that I'll in for a receipt and I'll screenshot it, I'll send it to Mallory. I'll be like, it's good. Full transparency is always good. The conversations behind the scenes are always good. But we have to learn that not everybody is like who we are. Sometimes you have to have a conversation with somebody with their capacity to have a conversation. Maybe they're not good at 5-10 minute conversations. Maybe there's some hostility between the two people. Maybe you got to have a conversation 5 minutes at a time, and you got to have it for 2 weeks. However, you got to do it to get through it. You got to do it to get through it. You got to be accommodating to the other person.
Helen back on this app, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where is everybody that is got all these issues with Dora and T and all of that? Why isn't that all coming out on the platform? Why is everybody sitting here blaming
you know, directly affected my child, or you know, it went in the way of the community, my child's community. However, I will say, and T, Amanda holds lives constantly. I love Amanda's platform. Again, this is me. You know, that's been me protecting you, not saying, hey, Shell, go take a look at X, Y, and Z. So yes, it has been getting brought out. And I can't thank those ladies enough, because even, and I don't know if she wants to be mentioned, so I'm not going to say her name. If she's in here, she can speak up. One specific person is working on a video.
This one that she just posted, the one she posted today, go watch that one. All of you go watch that one. Repost it, share it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
And
that one's good. I like that.
Absolutely allowed me to show my shit on the platform. When some shit happened the other day, you know, somebody reached out and they asked my side of it, and they were like, say less, you know, we'll block that situation, so it's a safe space. We didn't know these people did that to you. And I can't fucking thank Amanda enough. That woman, Jen, Wendy with an I, Tangled, Drop, Rem, like, they've all been amazing with that shit show, and that's on me.
That has been there for me and who calls me out when I need to be called out. Like last night, you told me to stop apologizing because my anger is valid, and you know you're correct, and I appreciate you, and you know, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for, you know, looking out for my mental health. I really, really appreciate that.
They are good. They explain everything. And also, can we just tone hostility down a little bit between one another? Like, when did, like, attacking anybody to really solve anything.
And I guess I'm just really fucking floored at the fact that friends couldn't, like, even slightly stop screaming for fucking 3 minutes to be like, okay, wait a minute, I get it. I'm fucking shocked because...
Well, let me tell you, friends is probably sick and tired of her and her people being attacked over some fuck shit. And even though she apologized, everybody was still going to attack her. So friends stood up and did what she did for her people, and I don't fault her for it. She won't be there in 24 hours. And then you'll be able to talk about it, and then you guys will see where you went wrong and, move forward from there. That sometimes a disagreement gets a little loud. Don't let the little bit of loud offend you to the point where it just spirals out of control.
No, it's not gonna spiral. I don't think what was said is considered fuck shit, though. And I don't think if you heard the clips, you would think it was fuck shit either.
Well, I'm not saying that she's saying that she has been attacked for fuck shit so much by everybody that she's just tired of her and her people being attacked.
I got you.
But
before Trish and I even dropped, like, it was calm. It was level playing field.
Yeah, of course.
So I yelled at Trish because I had said to her, like, do you understand, how many trans on alive every day for this shit?
Now, hold on. Did you know, at the time that you yelled at Trish, did you know that she had apologized?
She had.
How going at somebody and yelling at them could offend other people as well? Just like what Trish said could offend other people. There are people that care about Trish, and you yelling at her could have offended the people that care about her.
Yep.
It goes all ways. I think we have to look at ourselves and be like, how can we handle the situation better next time? I mean, I am awful at following my own advice. And that's how I know it's good advice, because I'll people, but...
So, I would like to say this here. Is what it is. Others
so much, and it's opened my eyes to a lot. But like I said, something that was passionate for you.
So chihuahuas are known for introverted sneezing.
Oh, got you. My friend, she does it all the time.
Yeah, like, we're on the phone and I don't know if I'll be able to handle watching that, honestly, because I get too emotional about that shit.
Yeah, that movie was very, very...
I think we're done with.
Too. I gotta protect both,
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I am tired. I need to lay down. Thank you for everybody being here. I appreciate you all. And I will be in Smashes Live. Oh, that's right. She goes on late tonight. I appreciate you all keeping me company this evening. We'll have to see. I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow. But we will... I'll keep an eye on the streets and see what's going on tomorrow. And we'll see what we can play. But thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you, and you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in Smashes and probably